Hey everyone, it's Simon Stevens here to talk you through the new BT TN series rip clip. Yay! I hear everyone shout. I know it's been a long time coming. Sorry about that, there were a few reasons in the background. But it is here, now available, out, on sale. Go pick up your BT TM series. Yeah, it's going to come into focus. Rip clip. You can see it on the front there. I'm going to talk you through what's changed, what the features are. Now, still uses removable hoppers. Our low profile hopper system sits on the top, like you're familiar with the normal rip clip. Still uses Halo technology inside. Still has the manual override rip drive wheel, so if anything goes wrong with your electronics, your batteries go dead, you can still feed paintballs, you can still play in the game. What it comes with that's different. Now, because the TM series guns are so much quieter than the original BT4s, we had to go in and we had to make some changes. The new circuit board is set up to be much more sensitive to the sound activation, and it actually has 3 different settings. For any of the guns, the TM series, the TM15, which actually has built-in sound suppressing technology, you can just leave it exactly as it is. We only put the changing ability into it just in case you're custom building a gun and you're using some custom extremely quiet barrel and you need it to work on very low sound activation. But we have another feature for those guys as well, which they might be interested in. So we have 3 different sound settings. We also have 3 different speed settings so you can adjust it. Again, the one it comes with out of the box shouldn't need adjusting it on pretty much any gun as they come stock to the marketplace. So you don't need to worry about adjusting anything. You simply have the one button on the back that you push, and that will allow you to turn the loader on. Now what it also comes with, and I have one installed here, it comes with an adapter. This one is for the TM7. It comes in the box with the adapters for the TM7 and the TM15. They are labelled, I'm not sure if it's going to come up on the video here, but they are labelled inside the plastics at the tip of where my finger is, whether they're TM7 or TM15. So it'll tell you which one you need to go on whichever gun you have. Now when you mount that and you put it onto the rip clip and you put it onto your gun, what we also have that's a significant change is this Picatinney rail system along the top that allows you to put any sight onto your gun. Now previously, when you mounted a rip clip onto your gun, sometimes you'd have issues putting a sight on because the hopper would be in the way. Now because it's stepped over because of the adapter plate and we have this Picatinney rail on top of the rip clip, you can mount red dot sights and other sights right on the top onto that rail. And it immediately identifies the fact that you are using a TM series rip clip on the correct gun instead of putting one of the old rip clips onto the new TM guns, which may not work because they're not sensitive enough to hear the shot. Now the other thing that we've done with this hopper doesn't come with RF system installed, but it is RF compatible. Inside, when you remove the one screw and you take off the battery top, you'll find a little wiring harness with a little plug. Now if you want to use RF because you've made a very custom gun, or you've taken a TM15 which is already silenced because of the internal baffle system and made it even quieter, you may want to consider using the RF system. You simply take this off, there's a wire and there's a plug. You take one of the RF modules, which is the same one we use in the guns to transmit to the magnet or the prophecy loaders, and you simply plug it into that harness. Once you've plugged it in there, the loader will recognize that it has RF capability now, and it'll allow you to activate it from an RF signal. Now you take another one of those transmitters, and you put it into your paintball gun. The TM7 and the TM15 already has a slot specifically arranged to allow you to put that RF transmitter into the paintball gun. So you install the RF transmitter into the paintball gun, then every time you pull the trigger, every time you fire the gun, it will send a signal via RF radio frequency to the hopper and activate the gun so that the loader knows when to feed the paintballs. Very simple. It means you can have an ultra quiet gun that's barely audible, and it will always securely, very reliably activate the hopper to feed the paintballs into it. So what we also have come with the kit, we have some spare shorter screws, and then we also have the cap. Everyone thinks of this as being a marker cap. The reason we have this with every rip clip, and I'm not sure anyone ever uses it, is sometimes when you put the rip clip onto different paintball guns, your hand can be a little bit close to the rip drive wheel. This cap that comes in the package with it is designed to simply replace that rip drive wheel and be a much smaller diameter. It still allows you to have the functionality, but if ever that rip drive wheel is hitting your fingers, this is the one to install, and it'll make sure you still have the functionality, but you can grip the foregrip without worrying about the rip drive wheel hitting on your fingers. So that's what the marker cap is that nobody uses, and everybody asks me what it does. Now you know. Okay, so the TM series rip clip, it is out, it is available now. Sorry it took so long. What I'm going to do is, if you subscribe to this channel and you post in the comment sections below, I am going to be giving away one of these once I hit 5,000 subscribers. Right now I'm around 3,000 subscribers. I will have a brand new TM series rip clip for anybody that has subscribed, for one person, not anybody, for one person that has posted in the comments below and that has subscribed to the channel. And in about a month's time, we'll see whether I've got 5,000 subscribers. If I have, I'll look through the comments, I'll pick a comment, I'll check that person subscribed, and then I will send them a brand new TM series rip clip for their paintball gun. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. If your friends haven't subscribed, get them to check out my videos, see if they want to. Please don't go spamming any forums asking people to subscribe, but just check it out. If you have permission to show other people videos on forums, that would be awesome. As I get more subscribers, I'm going to start giving away more free stuff. I don't know, if I get to 10,000 subscribers, I might start giving away paintball guns. So check it out, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Simon Stevens on YouTube, simoneyes.com. Thanks guys.